You've been with the DEA for 11 years. You've seen everything, done everything, kicked indoors, testified in court, watched men go away for life. You believed in it once. You know exactly when you stopped. You just don't say it out loud. The raid goes clean. Textbook. Two in custody, product on the table, cameras off. Your partner steps outside to call it in. You're alone in the room for 40 seconds. That's all it takes. You pocket a small bag and you don't look down at your hand the rest of the night. You tell yourself it's just once. To understand it. To know what you've been taking off the street all these years. That's what you tell yourself. You sit at your desk for 2 hours after. The world feels different. Quieter. Like someone finally turned the volume down. You justify it the way everyone does. The system is broken. You've given 11 years, and what do you have? You've watched dealers walk on technicalities. You've done more damage to your body on this job than anything you ever took off a table. You deserve something. Bust after that, you take a little. Nothing that shows up on inventory. Nothing anyone would miss. You get good at the math. You know exactly what percentage disappears before anyone starts asking questions. You've been trained your whole career to find people like you. Then a dealer you've arrested twice makes you an offer. Not money. Product. All you have to do is lose a file. 1 page. You drive home and sit at your desk for 3 hours. Then you make the call. After that, it's not skimming anymore. It's something with a name. You're using every day now. You don't notice when it became every day. You just notice that a day without it feels like walking through concrete. You're still good at the job. You tell yourself you're still good at the job. You stop returning calls, not just from people you don't want to talk to, from everyone. Your partner notices you're different, says you seem distracted. You tell him you're fine. You've told that lie so many times it comes out clean. The work starts slipping. Small things. A report filed late. A court date you almost miss. You're spending more time thinking about the next time than anything else. You know what this looks like. You've seen it from the other side your whole career. Your supervisor pulls you in. Routine review. He's calm, professional, but he holds eye contact 2 seconds too long when he asks about the Reyes bust. You say everything you're supposed to say. On the drive home, your hands won't stop shaking. You use more to slow your brain down. It doesn't slow your brain down. You're up for 30 hours straight, going through everything you've ever touched, trying to find what they could have. You start destroying things, papers, records, things you might need. You're not thinking straight and you know it. You don't find out until later that your phone had been tapped for 6 weeks, that the dealer you were running with had already flipped, that everything you said in your car, at your desk, in your own home, was already in a file with your name on it. You go into the office like it's a normal Tuesday. You stop and get coffee. You sit at your desk. You open your files. You are 20 minutes into your morning when two men from internal affairs walk through the door and everyone else in the room already knows. They lay it out. Call logs, surveillance, testimony from 3 separate informants, 11 months of your life in a folder. They don't ask if you did it. They ask if you want a lawyer. That's how you know it's already over. They suspend you pending investigation, hand you back your keys, walk you out of the building. You drive home, sit at your desk. The files are still there. The coffee is still warm. The job is gone and the room looks exactly the same. You try to stop. You have to stop. You've got a lawyer now, a case to fight. You can't show up to anything like this. 3 days in, you're sweating through your clothes, thinking about every single person you ever arrested for the exact same thing. Your lawyer says take the deal. 7 years. Out in 4 with good behavior. You sit with it for a week. You think about fighting it. Then you read the file they have on you and you stop thinking about fighting it. The night before you report in, you sit at your desk until 4 a.m. You don't do anything. You just sit there. You think about the first bust, the 40 seconds alone in that room. How different everything would be if you just kept your hands in your pockets and walked out the door. You spent 11 years taking people off the street for exactly what you became. The desk is still there. The office is still there. But the person who sat down in that room and told himself it was just once, you can't find him anymore. And somewhere out there tonight, there's another agent working late, alone, and the room is very quiet.